Welcome everyone to a short yoga video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of story yoga. I'm going to be looking at one of my favourite books, Little Cloud by Eric Carle. So what we're going to do is we're going to come and start with our sun salutation song to warm ourselves up, and then I'm going to read the story to you, and then we're going to do some yoga with the story. Okay, but let's come and start before our sun salutation song with our 3 mindful breaths, just so we can come and arrive in our body and quieten down, settle our minds. Okay, so just noticing for a moment the body, the sit bones. Maybe you can feel the sit bones, the bony bits on your bottom, on the floor. Give them a little wiggle from side to side. Taking a moment to notice the length of your spine, your backbone, lengthening nice and tall up towards the sky, letting your hands and your arms be nice and relaxed. And we'll come and do 3 mindful breaths with the chime. So breathing in through your nose and out your nose, unless it's blocked, and then obviously breathe through your mouth. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Brilliant, okay. And then let's come, just going to put my cushion to the side. Let's come over onto our hands and knees. We'll just do a very quick cat-cow where we're going to come and look forward. We're lifting up our tailbones, and then we're going to come and bring our chin, our pelvis together, arching through our back like an angry cat. Remember, we're doing our cow, so we're coming forward, lifting the tailbone, moo, and then the other way, and then coming to a tabletop. Tuck our toes under. We're going to lift our knees, find our downward dog, and we're just going to come and bend one knee, straighten the other. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Then we're going to walk our feet a little bit forward, and then we're going to walk our hands a little bit towards our feet, and we're going to walk our hands all the way up our legs, coming all the way up. And I'm going to come and put on the music, and we're going to do our sun salutation together. So you can stay standing in mountain for the moment, and I'm going to come and find the music. So just getting ready to move your body however it wants to move this today.
For the sun salutation, dance for the sun.
How do you want to move today? Do your feet want to move, your arms, the whole of your body? Do you feel like moving around the room or just moving on the spot? Remember, however you want to move is fine. Maybe it's quite slow today, maybe it's a little bit faster.
Dance for the sun salutation.
Maybe you can sing along like me.
I can do it, you can do it, we can do a sun salutation.
We're going to come up,
Stretch up high, and down low. Feet jump back, belly on the ground. Look at the sun, now downward dog.
that V shape with our body.
salutation, dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do a sun salutation.
When coming to sit down on your mats, I'm just going to come and turn off the music. And come and sit on your mats. And just take a moment to notice how your body feels. Maybe you can feel your heart beating, the breath, maybe a little bit of warmth in your body. Let's come and do our flower breath. So let's have our fingers together. We're going to breathe in and open our fingers and close them. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, opening those petals up. Breathing out and closing. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. Okay. So now I'm going to come a little bit closer to the camera so I can come and read you Little Cloud by Eric Carle. So hopefully you're going to be able to see the pictures. I'm going to hold the book up. This is called Little Cloud by Eric Carle. So there's the picture. Let me see. The clouds drifted slowly across the sky. Little Cloud trailed behind. The clouds pushed upwards and away. Little Cloud pushed downward and touched the tops of the houses and the trees. Can you see him there? Is that right on top of the house? The bigger clouds are all going up, further higher into the sky. The clouds moved out of sight. Little Cloud changed into a giant cloud. Look, it's taking up 2 of the pages. Not so little anymore. Little Cloud changed into a sheep. Who knows what noise a sheep makes? Can we make a sheep noise? Sheep and clouds sometimes look alike. They do, don't they? Because clouds are kind of white and fluffy, and sometimes sheep's bodies look a bit like clouds because they're white and fluffy with their wool. Little Cloud changed into an aeroplane. Little Cloud often saw aeroplanes flying through the clouds. And you can see those pictures there. Little Cloud is the aeroplane. Little Cloud changed into a shark. Oh, look at that shark. Little Cloud once saw a shark through the waves of the ocean. So when Little Cloud is drifting over the ocean, he can sometimes see some sharks. I'm sure he sees lots of other exciting things. Little Cloud changed into 2 trees. Little Cloud liked the way trees never moved and stayed in one place. One of them's a Christmas tree, a little bit like a Christmas tree. And I don't know what kind of tree that is. Maybe it's an apple tree or an oak tree. Who knows? Yeah, so trees, Little Cloud is always drifting and moving, isn't he? Not staying in one place, like the trees. Little Cloud changed into a rabbit. Oh, look at that rabbit with its lovely ears. Little Cloud loved to watch rabbits dash across the meadows. Yes, rabbits can hop very fast. Then Little Cloud changed into a hat because Little Cloud changed into a clown and needed a hat. Wow, look at that. Become a big giant clown in the sky. I've got big clown shoes. Clown hat. The other clouds drifted back. They huddled close together. Little Cloud, they called, come back. Little Cloud drifted towards the clouds. Then all the clouds turned into one big cloud and rained. Look at that, they all became a big rain cloud and were watering all the trees and the plants and the earth beneath them. Brilliant. And that's the end. That's just the cloudy sky. So Little Cloud went back and became part of cloud. So that's the end there. There's Little Cloud. Okay, should we come and do some yoga to that? Should we come and do some of those yoga poses and see what Little Cloud did? So, have a look. So, little cloud drifted slowly across the sky. The clouds and little cloud drifted behind. And then the big clouds all pushed upwards and away, and little cloud went downwards. So let's see if we can bend our knees and come into a squat position. And we're going to imagine we've got the big clouds here, and we're going to push upwards. Let's see if we can imagine pushing all the way upwards to the sky on your tiptoes, seeing if you can stay balanced on your tiptoes. Up, up, up to the sky. And then what happened with the little cloud? He came all the way down. Let's bring our heels down so our feet are flat. Let's see if we can come all the way down. Little cloud came all the way down so low that he touched the tips of the roofs of the houses. And you touch the floor with your hands and the tops of the trees. Should we do that one more time? Should we come push upwards and be the big cloud? So when we come to push upwards, you can see if you can balance on your tiptoes, or you can keep your feet flat. But pushing all the way up, maybe coming onto your tiptoes, or maybe staying flat if that's a bit tricky. Come and have a play. And then we're going to go all the way back downwards, pushing all the way back down. The cloud comes down. And what does he do next? Oh, he drifted off, became a big cloud, and then he became a sheep, didn't he? We already did that sheep noise. We can maybe do that again. Meh, meh. And then little cloud became an aeroplane. An aeroplane that he sees sometimes flying through the sky. So let's come up to standing. We're going to come and do our aeroplane balance. So remember, for this, we've got options. We can take our leg back with the toe touching, bring our arms out like aeroplane wings. Now, we can always find something to hold on to. I've got my staircase there to hold on to. You might have a sofa to hold on to, or a chair. Or you can see if you can balance. We're going to lift one leg up and imagine we've got our aeroplane wings coming out to the side, our aeroplane tail. Maybe you can go a little bit from side to side. Flying through the sky. Let's come and change legs. We're going to do the other side. The other side might feel quite different. Let's come and see. So let's again take the other leg back, bring our wings out. And then from there we're going to come and lean our body forward, and the leg's going to come up. Maybe we're holding on to something. Maybe we're just trying to balance. We can even bring our wings down. Maybe we're going to fly a little bit over to the side. And remember, you can always have your toe down if it feels a bit too wobbly. Brilliant. Okay. So that's what he sees in the sky. Flying around him sometimes, aeroplanes. And then down in the ocean, look at that big shark. Let's come and do our shark pose. So for our shark pose, we're going to come and lie on our bellies. We're going to lie on our bellies, and we're going to make a fishtail, maybe having our heels touching, so we've got a fishtail. And then we're going to make some fins. Going to make a fin, side fins there, and maybe we've got a fin on our back as well with our hands here. We can sort of see if we can find a way to make a fin on our back. And then, breathing in, we're going to lift up and open our giant shark mouth with our sharp teeth. Taking a little rest. Just going from swimming through the water like the shark, and then suddenly we see something really tasty and we're coming to eat that up. Brilliant. Let's come and bring the hands under the shoulders. We can push back and we'll just come to our kneeling position. We'll come and see what little cloud sees next. The trees. So we're going to come to another balancing pose, our tree pose. So we're coming up to standing, and we're going to come to have one leg is going to be our trunk, and the other leg we're going to kind of come to either just rest here by our ankles, bring our hands together in front of our heart center. We can lift the foot up, and remember again, you can hold on to a wall like this, and bring your hand here and either down. The only place we don't want to put our foot is on the knee. You can bring your leg all the way up to the thigh if you want to, and see how that feels. See if you can grow your branches nice and tall, like a lovely big tree. Bringing your hands back down, letting your foot come down, Giving your standing leg a bit of a shake out. Let's come and do the other side. So now the standing leg, just making sure that feels nice and rooted down to the ground and all the muscles in the standing leg are working. Come and rest our foot on the ankle and then bring it up maybe just to the calf muscle here and the shin. Remember, we're not going to put it on the knee, but if it comes to the knee, we're going to take it up a little bit higher with our hand and bring it to our thigh. See how that feels? Or just leaving it down on the shin and the calf. Bringing the arms up. Make it big branches. Maybe we can blow a little bit in the wind. Ooh. And then coming to put that foot down. Lower your arms down. And let's come and see what little cloud turns into next. Our hopping bunny. Remember, little cloud likes watching those hopping bunnies dashing across the meadows. So let's see, maybe we can hop around whatever room we're in. So come and see if you can make this squat pose. We're up on our toes and we can bring our hands down. We can hop, hop. Maybe you can hop all around, hopping back onto your mat. Maybe you want to have a little bit more of a hop. You can hop around a little bit more if you want. It's quite energizing hopping, being like a bunny. Just seeing how that feels. And then a hat. Little cloud became a hat. Making a hat on our head. Maybe just taking a moment to feel the top of your head. Making a hat out of your hands. And place your hands on your head. Got a kind of hat for our head. And he became a giant clown. Now clowns are very funny. They do funny things, tumbling and telling jokes, but we can maybe do a little bit of clowning around. So how would you clown around? Sometimes, you know what clowns do? They do funny walks because they have, can you see the clown's really big shoes? They have really big shoes. Now can you come and do a really funny walk with maybe a funny face? What's your funny walk? Maybe it'll be up on your tiptoes. Maybe it'll be walking with your... What's your funny walk like? Is my funny walk quite funny? Feels quite funny. They always say that actually in the circus, even clowns look like they're just messing around. It's very difficult to be a clown. So being a clown takes lots of training so that you can do all the falling over and tumbling that clowns do, but do it safely so that they don't hurt themselves. So even though sometimes some of the other circus acts look more difficult, apparently being a clown is really tricky. So, and then he goes back to the other clouds at the end of the story, and they become the rain. What we're going to do now is we're going to come and lie back, and we're going to take a moment, we're going to lie down, and we're going to imagine that we're lying underneath a beautiful blue sky. Maybe we can feel the sun on our face. We're going to take up one toe, one leg, and we're going to imagine that we're doing some drawing in the sky. Maybe we can see some pictures in the clouds above us. I'd like you to do some toe drawing now. So maybe you'd want to draw one of those things that little cloud became, maybe a tree. I'm going to draw a Christmas tree with my toe. Imagining your toe is like a crayon or a felt pen. And just going to draw. Maybe you could write your name. Can you write your name? I'll write my name with my toe. Oh, okay, now I'm going to swap toes and I'm going to draw something else. So what else could we draw in the sky? I'm going to maybe draw a house. Like the houses that little cloud went and touched. The roof. And then we're going to do some windows. And a door. And I might even do a chimney at the top and some smoke. And then just coming to let your legs come down. We're going to come and have our rest. Now if you stay lying down, I'm just going to come and sit up to grab the book, my relaxation book. And I'm going to read you a little relaxation from the book. I'll just lift it over here. My table. So, coming to lie down comfortably. Maybe closing the eyes if you're comfortable to do so. I'm going to do a little short Mary Poppins relaxation. So close your eyes, be very still. Or you can leave your eyes open, remember, if you prefer to keep them open. And imagine that you are Mary Poppins. You can fly. Pick up your magic umbrella, open it and hold it up in the air. Close your fingers on the comfortable handle of the magic umbrella and let the wind take you up into the air. Just allow yourself to hang freely from the umbrella. As you dangle in the air, allow your body to totally relax, letting all the muscles go. Let your feet relax as they sway gently in the air, and let your legs hang. Let all the tension melt away in your legs as you enjoy this feeling of floating in the air. How would that be? Let your shoulders and arms be relaxed. Enjoy the wind brushing against your face, relaxing your eyes, your ears, your forehead, your cheeks and your mouth. You feel as free as a bird. Don't worry or think about anything else, but just enjoy this experience of flying. Just floating through the sky like a little cloud. Inside you feel so confident. The more confident you feel, the higher you can fly. You are so light and airborne that your arms will never feel tired. Sometimes the wind changes direction and you start to pick up speed and fly faster through the sky. It feels so exhilarating and fun to be rushing and swooshing through the sky. Sometimes the wind dips and you drift down until it picks up again and sends you riding through the air at a brisk pace. Other times the wind drops and turns into a light breeze, allowing you to float gently through the sky. It feels as if you are walking on air. Keep flying in the air for as long as you wish. Now, when you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers and toes. You can stretch your arms up behind you. Give yourself a long stretch. You can bring your knees into your chest. Come and give yourself a hug. I love myself, I love my body. Place the feet down onto the mat. Let both knees come over to one side and we'll use our top arm to come and push us up to sitting. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just going to actually come and show you the picture of the flying Mary Poppins relaxation there. The children flying, holding onto the umbrellas in the sky. If you enjoyed that relaxation and that story. Thanks so much for coming and doing yoga with me today, and hopefully I will see you soon. Let's bring our hands in front of our hearts. We can bow our heads to our hearts, and let's all bow to each other. Namaste, Namo Baha. I hope you have a brilliant rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.